What's going on, everybody? This is Henry from Tech Daddy Videos, and today we're not really going to be talking about too much other than it's going to be Amazon Q&A. So I am going to let you guys come on in for a little bit, and then we're going to have questions and answers. I really didn't have a topic today to talk about. I've been extremely busy doing some coaching today and signing up new members on my website. So for those of you who are just coming in, we just want to say hello. And if you're here for the first time, let me know that you are new, and we'll go from there. How you doing, Romero? Hopefully everything is good where you're at. And so I am a little early today. Usually I'm around 6 o'clock. But today I decided just to come on a little bit early. And if you guys have questions for me, right now would be the good time to ask those questions. I will go ahead and I will be reading the questions off and answering your questions as they come along. So feel free to give me a thumbs up if you like the videos. If you like what I'm putting out there, give me a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. And that helps me out with my viewers and gets me more traffic on YouTube and so forth. So if you haven't subscribed to my channel, feel free to hit the subscribe button and subscribe, and any live videos that I do, you will be notified and let you know when I'm on and so forth. So today has been a really good day. Today is actually, sales were great today. And so the sales were extremely good for me today. They are going to pick up. They are going to pick up in April. And usually they'll pick up in April, and then May, and then June and July are usually phenomenal months for sellers, because that is the most busiest time for Amazon. And so you want to make sure that you get your training, make sure that you get your knowledge before you go on Amazon and start selling on Amazon and so forth. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask the questions, and I will go ahead and talk about that. Jose, can you talk about giveaway products in order to rank in certain keywords? Jose, giveaways don't work anymore. Okay, so forget about giving away product. You can give away a product, but you can't. If somebody leaves you a review, it's not going to be good, because it was given at a discount. So Amazon now sees the order and makes sure that there are no discounts. If there are no discounts, then somebody leaves you a review. Most likely they will give you that review. But if you give any type of discount and somebody leaves your review, they're not going to put the review up. And so you won't see it. So it's kind of pointless to do that, especially when you can get full cost for it. If that's what you're striving for, it doesn't. That really doesn't work anymore. It used to a long time ago, but now they kind of did away with that last year, and so it's not worth it to give a discount on Amazon. You want to charge full price for it and get what you can get. And if somebody leaves you a review, then it's going to stand, and most likely they will put the review up for you. So, all right. So, if anybody has anything that they would like to ask, feel free. And I'm just kind of reading the comments as they come along. And, whatever you guys want to talk about, tonight's the night. And so we can talk about whatever you want. Amrays, how you doing? Let me know where you guys are from and what have you, and so forth. Main picker 420. Do you do a lot of retail arbitrage? No, I don't do any retail arbitrage. To me, it's not worth it. Why would I sell retail and buy retail? you make very little profit. You have to turn over a lot of product just to make a decent amount of profit. So no, I don't touch that. I do wholesale, and I do FBA, and I do private label. Do you recommend sending out automatic emails to the customers to build a customer service experience while at the same time build relationships? Lowly, no, absolutely not. That's a good way to get kicked out of Amazon. You'll get kicked out of Amazon if you send an email and that email is tied into you and a customer complains. Say, for instance, you send me an email and I feel that you are trying to get, a review from me or something from me. All I got to do is call customer service and send them the email, and most likely your account will be banned or suspended because that is their against their terms of policy. Do you do pay-per-click campaigns before getting any review? Yes, Jose, that's the way to do it. If you've taken my course, you're going to know that I'm big on pay-per-click. I'm big on automatic campaigns, and I'm big on manual campaigns. And if you took my course, you are going to know that this is what I teach you. So, and then there you go. Puerto Rico in the house. Henry, thanks for your support. Great content in your course. There's one of my members right there that actually is taking the course. And I'm sure he'll tell you what the course is, how the course is and so forth. And you guys should be taking a look at that. If I see a product that somebody sells with his own logo, can I use the same item with my own logo, with my own name and logo on it? You can use the same item, but you're going to have to use your own UPC code and create your own private label product. Yes, you can, as long as you're not using his logo or his information. Then yes, you absolutely can. That is part of private label, and that's something that you can do as long as you put your own logo on it. That's perfectly fine doing that. So okay. Okay, let me see here. Can you use Alibaba pics? People use them all the time. People use them all the time. The thing is, they go out there and they use the pics directly from Alibaba. And, some of those pics are good. Some are okay. But I highly suggest that you use your own camera. Take your own pictures. Put your own text on your pictures and so forth. And it's better that way. Okay? Hello, Kittis. Kittis is in the house. If we ever get to private label, should we use Alibaba or another site in your opinion? Yeah, most people use Alibaba because that is probably about the cheapest to go on, and it's the widest, it's the biggest, and so forth. So you think of Alibaba as a central station for people that are buying and so are selling, and you can go out there and buy products from them and everything else. Yeah, so Alibaba is like the #1 marketplace for people to go out there and buy products real cheap overseas. Okay? All right. Brian, do you think sex toys are a good product to sell? Yeah, I absolutely do. Sex toys do sell extremely well. It's a hard category to get into, but once you're open up in that category, there are things that you cannot do. You cannot go out there and push pay-per-click on it. They won't allow that. So you're going to have to push your own traffic and make sure that you are reasonable when you are selling any type of sex toy. Okay? All right. Anything else, guys? Oh, man. You got to ask me some questions here, really. I mean, I know you guys have lots of questions. If you don't know how, just go into the chat and then ask the question, and I will answer it. All right. How do you pay for Alibaba products, Henry? PayPal. Main Picker, if you know, if you've taken my course, I talk about that in my course. I talk about the best way to do it, the worst way to do it. The best way to do it is to back yourself up with trade assurance and back yourself up again with PayPal debit card. And if you go with the PayPal debit card, you're kind of almost guaranteed your money back if anything goes wrong. Okay, so but there's other ways of actually going out there and doing it. I don't wire. I don't do any type of wiring whatsoever, because once you wire money, it's gone. Okay, so there you go. Kittis, where do we get wholesale products? From Alibaba or from here in the U.S.? And do we need PPC codes for it? PPC codes. Okay, I think you're talking about UPC codes for it. Where do you get wholesale products? I get wholesale products from a lot of places. I mean, there's people that sell wholesale. Just type Google wholesale, whatever you're looking for, and most likely you'll find a supplier. You know, you can find them here in the U.S. I was talking about that yesterday. People in the U.S. know that what they charge on Amazon, so they're not going to sell you products for $2 each. You'll find a lot of Chinese suppliers overseas that will sell you $1 products, $2 products, because they can make it a lot cheaper and so forth over there. And there you go. So, Alicia, would you sell only the list of products instead of buying the course? Thank you. Would you sell only the list of products? No, it's not worth it for me. I put a lot of hard work into my product list. And so, no, I'm not going to sell it separately. I thought about it, but no, I don't want to do that. I'm doing it for the people who are invested in me. And if they're invested in me, I'm going to invest in them and so forth. And I'm going to give you the best products that I know that sell. Okay. Your son's still selling on Amazon. I know you shared he has amazing testimony for his first year. Yeah, absolutely. Making good money. He's on his own, bought his own home already, and out of college, and he's doing his thing. I'm proud of him. He's doing a great job. I have another son that's 15 years old, itching to sell on Amazon, and I won't let him do it. Not till he's old enough. He's got to finish school. Once he finishes school, then we can sit there and go and talk. And I'll get him on the right track and get him going also. So yeah, thank you for your concern about my son. I appreciate that. So, okay. Take the A to Z course. Super clear and helpful. Thanks, Eduardo. I mean, I try to make it as clear and possible and step by step. I wanted to do every video step by step and talk about that specific subject. So there's a lot of videos that I have. So if I'm talking about automatic campaigns, there's a video strictly on automatic campaigns. Manual campaigns, strictly on manual campaigns. UPC codes, strictly on UPC codes. So I kind of made it to where it was just specific to that. And so now I'm making more videos this week. I have some brand new ones coming in to add on to all 3 courses. So you will get that with the updates. If you sign up for any course, what have you, then you're automatically going to get brand new videos. I will be adding them on there, and you don't have to do anything. They'll just be there, and there you go. Okay. All right. And that's the nice thing about it is if you guys have any suggestions, even if you're members and you feel that I didn't cover a specific subject, just, let me know. I do write this stuff down. And when I do write it down, there you go. So where did you say the free course is? Excel? The free course is any one of my videos. You go to any one of my videos on YouTube, go to the description, and then follow the link there. It says get your course for free or something like that. But I will leave a link in the description to the free course, and you can take that. That will be after this is done and over. I will put that in there. If you have any problems, my phone number is going to be in the title. You can call me, ask me any questions before you even want to sign up. And I do pick up my phone. Yesterday, after I got done, I was on the phone till almost 1 a.m. So, and I finished my video at 9. So I had a lot of people calling me. How do you know if the product is too saturated? Yeah, it's easy. The product is saturated just by me going out there and taking a look at I look at the competitors, okay? I look at the competitors, and if the competitors are there's a lot of them and they're all making money, then most likely it's going to be a saturated category. But does it mean that the product itself can't be sold in another category? It could be sold in another category. For example, if it's saturated in home and kitchen, it may not be saturated in industrial. And so I will put keywords in industrial to get people to get to that listing, and they're not even seeing home and kitchen. All they're seeing is my listing in industrial. And there's keywords that you have to put in there in order for you to, instead of steering them to home and kitchen, you're going to reverse them back to industrial, and that's where they're going to find you. And they'll never see the people in home and kitchen. And that's just a little secret that I kind of show and I teach, and I show you how to do that. That's in my videos. So there you go. So if one category is saturated, try targeting other categories, and you're going to do that in your campaigns itself. Okay. All right. So, hello, Joel. Joel signed up yesterday. He's a new member, and thanks a lot, Joel, for signing up. Appreciate it. Axel, it's the mailman again. I got lots of mail for you tomorrow, buddy. So I don't know if I'll be home, but I have lots of mail for you, and I'll be shooting it down to the main hub. So, and there you go. Chris from Australia. Hey Henry, very warm good morning to you from Perth, Australia. Your help and your content on your videos and your Q&As are outstanding. Well done. Keep it up. Here's another person that is a member, Christopher. Hey, thank you very much for the kind words, Chris. And he's up in Australia. I did have an opportunity to call him and talk to him when I was in Australia. And so, I did have conversations with him, and he is a diehard member now. And so for those of you who are not members, I encourage you guys to at least go out there and take a look at even some of the less expensive courses. If you can't afford the most expensive one or what have you, I'm still cheaper than anybody else on the internet. There's guys out there that are charging thousands of dollars, and they're not giving you the information that they should be giving you. And this is where I come in, and I will give you the whole meat and potatoes, okay? Because that's my favorite, meat and potatoes. All right, how can I search for the best supplier in Alibaba? That question right there. Who said that? Amazing. You're not looking for the best supplier. You're looking for a reliable supplier, okay? There are a lot of good suppliers out there on Alibaba. You cannot find the best because there is no such thing as the best. They are good. Everybody has their faults. One guy may go out there and, ship extremely fast, but another guy may sit there and charge you more than the other guy. And one guy may be less than the other guy, but slower shipping. It all comes into play. So, you want to look for suppliers that have trade assurance, that are gold members, that have been on for a while. You can check the history on them. It does tell you how long that they've been there. And it's like somebody going on to Amazon and looking at reviews and looking at the comments and look at what people are saying. So it's totally up to you who you want to pick as a supplier. I don't have a best supplier, but I have a lot of damn good suppliers that will take care of me because I'm spending $20,000 an order or $30,000 an order. So they get it out to me extremely fast and right away. And I know you guys aren't at that caliber yet. You will be, hopefully. I've been doing this for over 10 years plus. And so for me to call a supplier, I can call a manufacturer if I have a product that I'm looking for and he doesn't have it. He will search it out for me and find somebody in China that deals just with that, whatever. Before your course, I spent $1,500, but was not worth it after I purchased your $795 course. One helped me a lot. Okay, Amris, thank you very much. I appreciate that. So, you know, I did give you value on my $750 course, and obviously the $1,500 course, well, you know, that's to be desired. There's a lot of people out there charging a lot of money for some bad information. And it's like you going out there and getting a product list, okay? Same thing. Product list, there's a lot of people out there that sell product lists, but they're old. And here's the thing with me, and I'm going to be as honest as I can with you. I look for products every single month. I'm looking for a brand new product. And I'm not doing it for me. I'm doing it for you guys, for my members. I made a New Year's resolution for 2018. My New Year's resolution was to give you guys a new product, one new product every single month for 2018, and that's what I'm going to do. As a matter of fact, when you start out, and if you buy my $795 course, you don't get 3 products, you get 13 products, because the first month I gave you 10 products right off the top that I knew sold extremely well. So right off the top, right off the bat, so we're in February, March, so you have 13 products right now that you can choose from. April 1st, I already have this product. This product is doing great for me, and you guys are going to get that in a few days. On April 1st, it will be there in the back office under the product list. Just simply click on the product list, and you guys will see what the brand new product is. And that product right now is making me quite a bit of money. And so if I sell these products, and I make sure I don't give you crap. I make sure I don't go out there and give you products that are saturated. I'm not interested in that, because that's going to give me a bad reputation for giving out bad stuff. So I'm not going to do that. And if you guys Google me on YouTube and what have you, you'll know that I got a pretty good reputation. All right. Henry, where's Rick? You know, he's working. He just got something. He's doing his business, but also, I guess I should have had him tell you that. But he's just kind of working part-time somewhere doing some stuff. And so, but no, he works, he's just started. So I'll try to get him out here this week and see if he can come on in. I know he's been feeling under the weather and hasn't been feeling too good. So Henry, is there a way to know what any of the paid or fee tools or how much competitor paid for the product? No, I don't have that information. Really, you shouldn't even be concerned about what other people are paying for it. You know, you just kind of have to do your homework. I went out there and I found a product on Alibaba, and the product was $4 each. And so when I went out there and I bought that product, probably about a week later, I'll catch you, Aladdin, I'll go back to it. About a week later, I found the product for $2 less. So I was able to go out there and contact that supplier, and I dealt with that supplier also, and kind of got that. All right, let me see. Aladdin, hi, you missed my question. All right, let's go back to Aladdin. All right, which shipping address Amazon warehouse do I need to use to request a quote from Alibaba prior to creating a shipping plan? Okay, well, you're doing it all wrong. Okay, that's Aladdin. That's not how it works. It doesn't work that way. If you're gonna, I talk about how to get free, samples. Okay, in my course. In my course, I show you how to get free samples. But you can ask for a sample, and you can have it sent directly to you if you want, to your home, and what have you. But as far as where to ship the product, you have to create a listing, and Amazon is going to tell you where to send it. Once they do that, you're going to go to your supplier and give them that address, and your supplier is going to ship it directly to Amazon FBA if that's the way you want it. That's not what I recommend. Unless you're international, that's a whole different story. But for me, I have all my products shipped directly to me. I don't care what it is, because I want to inspect it before I go and make a fatal mistake of sending it into Amazon and it's the wrong color, it's the wrong size, it's the wrong product, what have you. Because once it hits Amazon's warehouse, and you guys got to remember this, once it hits Amazon's warehouse, what Amazon is going to do, so say they receive 1,000 units, say they receive 1,000 units, okay? Those 1,000 units, they're not just going to keep in one warehouse. They're going to go and they're going to spread it out amongst all their warehouses. So if you're in the United States, some will go to the West Coast, some will go to the East Coast, some will go to the mid states, and some will go to the upper states and the lower states. So they spread them out. So if you have 1,000 units, they may send 50 here, 100 here, 20 here, and they send them in different locations. So if somebody's going to buy your product, say in Idaho, then they're going to go to the closest warehouse that has it and ship it in that way, instead of keeping it all in LA or all in New York City or something, you know. So they spread it out. That's how they do it. It's called the Nexus program. And that Nexus program, they have to do that to avoid paying taxes. And Amazon avoids paying taxes by having the Nexus program, which says that they're not going to keep your product in your own state. So if I'm in California, they're not going to keep my product in California. They're going to spread it out all in, say, the East Coast states. And most of my stuff goes to the East Coast. So it's either going to Pittsburgh, Florida, New York, Maine, what have you. It usually goes up there, and I got to pay for it. So there you go. All right. Okay. I just feel I don't have the best. Okay, thanks, Henry. I just don't feel like I have the best price. Well, you know, if you feel like you don't have the best price, then just keep searching. Keep going out there and keep trying to find another supplier. There's lots of suppliers out there. You guys got to remember, you know, it's not about just one supplier. If one supplier is not willing to deal with you, I always go to the next supplier. So, okay. Joe. So never straight into Amazon from supplier. No, I don't do it. Joe, you're here in the US. The best advice I can give you is to have the product sent directly to you. You physically open up the box. If it was blue and everything is good, perfect. Once it goes into Amazon and you don't know that, say it's red, they start shipping it out. Your listing will say, I'm selling this blue bottle, okay? And all of a sudden, Amazon ships it out to the customer and it's green bottle. Now, they're going to be pissed off because they ordered the blue bottle. So guess what's going to happen? Your return rate is going to skyrocket. and they're going to shut that listing down because you weren't responsible enough to go out there and physically check it yourself. Now, what a lot of people do is they'll get somebody else to go out there and inspect it for them, and they do charge for that and kind of do it that way. But I save money by looking at it myself. I can literally get a product straight from China, have it delivered to me on a Monday, open it up, package it, put the label back on, send it to Amazon, and it's literally on its way the same day, within an hour. As long as I know that it's good, then there you go. If, for example, you have 1,000 units that you sent into Amazon, and again, your listing says blue, but they get green, Amazon's going to pull all your product. So they're going to pull it all from all different places, right? And they're going to just send it to one warehouse. You cannot sell that product anymore. As a matter of fact, you're going to have to buy that product back at 50 cents per unit. So if you sent in 1,000 units, it costs you $500 to get your own product out because you didn't look at it. Now, is it worth it to have it sent to your home and physically look at it and say, yeah, everything's cool? Or you can sit there and have it sent to your home, and if it's wrong, you can call the manufacturer and say, hey, I just got it. I just received it. It's the wrong color. What do you want me to do? They'll send you a return label. You send all the product back, and guess what? Damage is done. You've taken care of it, and you didn't have to pay extra. Okay? So that's huge when it comes to sending products. All right, YYC mode, Calgary. Hi, if I want to buy 100 units of scarves and send it to me from Alibaba supplier, what's the cheapest way to send it? Sometimes the quote is very high. No, that's the quote. The quote is the quote. What a lot of you guys don't understand is on the shipping from China going to certain places, the Chinese government kind of regulates that. And so a lot of times that they're getting the price. It would be like you calling FedEx and saying, what is the price? And that's the set price. And it changes every week. It changes every day. Just about, it's like the stock market. You go out there and it's like, well, the price is this high to send it from China to Los Angeles, China to New York, or China to Sydney, or what have you. So, okay. All right. Hey, Henry, we talked the other day about the Amazon Australia is wide open, and your advice to me was to send 200 units and just test the market. Awesome advice. I'm about to test it. Yes. I don't believe in when you go out there and you have a product that you go spend thousands of dollars on a product that you don't even know it's going to work. It may work in the US, but like for example, Chris is in Australia. Australia is wide open. So in Australia, they charge a lot more. This bottle right here, for a 12-pack of bottle here in the US, you can get like a 12-pack or 16-pack for, I don't know, $8 or something like that. I went into the restaurant and paid $9 for one of these bottles. $9 for one of these bottles right here. I was buying Coke. There was Coke. I literally have pictures that I took of a 36-pack of Coke for $14. 36-pack of Coke for $14. And that was on sale at 40% off. Yeah. Very high. Price is very high. Cost of living is a lot more. And they do have their wages are a lot higher up there, but you pay for your products. And believe me, I was spending $200 for meals to have a nice meal up there. Sit down for two of us, $200 easy, and that's just a simple whatever, But anyways, yeah. So it's a lot cheaper down here than it is up there. Do you take your okay, Ryan, do you take your products with you when you go on vacation. No. What do you mean? I don't take my products. When I go on vacation, I go on vacation. If you're referring to the giveaway, I just took that one box to show you that I am giving away products, that I'm going to be giving away some prizes for this month, for March, for people who have signed up with the courses. I'm going to be giving away some free stuff, and I think I don't know if that's what you're referring to, but usually when I go on vacation, I put myself on vacation, and there you go. All right, Bernard, if a supplier can't custom package, are there automatically a trading company? No, Bernard, if I'm looking for a particular package or particular box, I'll go to these box suppliers and see if they have it, or if it can, and then a lot of times they can put print on them, and they will print on them, and it's cheaper to do it that way. Instead of a Chinese supplier, I get them generic, have them come over here, and then I'll put them as a 6-pack, a 12-pack, a 14-pack, a 20-pack, an 18-pack, however I want to do it. And I get the boxes made special for that. It may cost me just a little bit, but I do charge them per unit on the products themselves, and I always make sure I make plenty of money when I am selling a 20-pack or an 18-pack or what have you. So, all right. Thanks, Steve. Steve says, welcome back. Oh, man, what the heck is going on with these sales? Hello, Henry. Are you in multiple niches or general products? Thanks. No, I'm not in niches. I don't believe in niches. Niches suck. Because my thing is, when I started out with Amazon, my niche was buying products that were damaged, and I took them apart and I sold them piece by piece by piece. That was my niche, and I made thousands and thousands of dollars doing that. I was talking about, taking these little letters out, or the space bar. I would sell the space bar for $5, each letter $3.50 out of these old typewriter keyboards, and I did that a long time ago. That was my niche, okay? And so you may be referring to something else as far as a niche, but that's what a niche is. I look at bestsellers, and I concentrate on bestsellers. And bestsellers are bestsellers for a reason. Out of the 30 products that I sell online right now, 15 of them are bestsellers, okay? So obviously I'm doing something right. And when I say bestsellers, they're number 1 or number 2 in that particular category. All right, so are you using FBA? Yes, I use both. I do Amazon FBA and I do merchant fulfilled. I do merchant fulfilled on some of the products that I do sell because I want more money out of it, and so forth. For example, I have one product that I charge $21.95 for, and I get it for less than $1.20. So $1.20 is what I get it, and so when I ship it out, I can ship it out anywhere in the U.S. for less than $2.60, and so a total of $3 altogether. And so I'm making a $17 profit or $18 profit when I'm said and done with it. If I was to take it in and send it into Amazon, I would be making more of a $16 profit. So there's kind of a huge difference. And so that's why I do merchant fulfilled on some, and some of them I just say I'm going to go ahead and send them in Amazon FBA. And I kind of weigh that. I go, well, if the product is a fast moving product, automatically I'm sending it into Amazon. Let them do the work, let them, charge me for it, and so forth. If it's a product that I know that I could control, I would do merchant fulfilled and send it out myself and make more money off of it. All right, Loli. how does it work on reviewing the products before shipping to the Amazon warehouse? If we live in the US, but we want to sell in another country, such as Australia, Mexico, the thing is, you could use programs like Jungle Scout, ASIN Inspector Pro, and all you have to do is you could go into the Australian market or the Chinese market. Instead of Amazon.com, you go Amazon.com.au. You select that particular country, run Jungle Scout, run ASIN Inspector Pro, and it'll give you the numbers there. Okay, so that's how you figure that out. All right. Thanks. I heard money. You always hear money when I am on. When I am on, my sales are every 5 minutes, 10 minutes, I have a sale. Literally have a sale. Mondays and Tuesdays, I go bonkers. Weekends, forget it. I turn my phone off sometimes. I don't. But I put the volume as low as I can on when it comes to my alerts, because it just drives me crazy. I mean, it's a good crazy, because you do make money and you are making money, and there you go. So when you're on vacation, how do you do merchant fulfilled? Brian, I talked about that when on another video, but there is a vacation button that you can press, and you will go on vacation. All your stuff is put on hold as far as merchant fulfilled is concerned. But if you're doing Amazon FBA, even though you're on vacation, you're still selling, okay? Because it's in the Amazon warehouse. But it's in your settings in your back office. So if you go to your settings, and I think it's under your profile, and I'm just thinking about this on the top of my head. I think you go to the profile, and then there's settings, and it tells you what your account is. Your account's either active or inactive. Right above that, it says something like going on vacation, and then you click on that, and then it'll say active right here, and it'll say inactive, and you go over there and you just hit inactive, and then when you're ready to come back, you just hit active, and then there you go. And that's how you get your stuff, okay? All right. I'm asking as far as now. Okay, that's fine. What types of products are you selling? I don't give that out I don't give that out. Miss Vega, with all due respect, this is my business. And one of the things, if I can tell you, is you never tell anybody what you sell. Okay? Other than my members, they know what I sell, but they sell the exact same thing sometimes. So you never want to give that information out, because people will shut your account down. My account has been shut down 5 times already, because people have figured it out and they shut my account down. And I was lucky enough to call the right people and get my account activated right away. And some other people that are brand new and they get their account suspended have to wait 21 days to 30 days to get your thing. So I do not tell people what really makes me the big money, because that's my livelihood. I'm trying to hit the $1 million mark on Amazon per year. That's what I'm trying to do. As soon as I do that, I get that gold plaque, and I can say $1 million. Here you go. So no, I don't give that information out. But I'm more than happy to give you all the information you need if you become a member. Okay? And I'm waiting for you to become a member. Hopefully you do become a member, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about in my videos, because I talk about it in every single one of my videos. They know what products I sell. Got the product list there, and there it is. Nothing, no secret. All right. So how does it work on reviewing the product? Okay, we talked about that. Are you private labeling those best sellers? Yes, I do private label a lot of the best sellers. Let me go back to Miss Vega. You can become a bestseller if you private label a product and you sell that product over and over and over again. So if I sold this particular product 30, 40 times a day, my ranking is going to go lower, lower, lower. If I sell it 60 times a day, it's going to go lower, lower, lower. But if I sell this and I sell this and I sell anything else, you know, and I sell this pen right here, and I sell them all in you know, instead of 30 of these, I'm selling this a day, that a day, this a day, then I'll never become a bestseller. And that's just the plain simple truth. Because you've got to have one product. That one product has an ASIN number, has an FNSKU number, has a UPC code. So if that product is sold every single day, your ranking can go from 30,000 to 12 to 10 to 7 to number 2, number 1. Okay? And so that's what you have to look for. Constantly sell one product over and over and over again. If you're selling these at 40 a day or 50 a day, watch your ranking. It's going to go through the roof. There you go. Do you sell on Mexico, Amazon? No. Not worth it to me. Everything is cheap over there anyway. People are not going to buy buying. People, in Mexico, you can get stuff for really, really cheap, so they're not going to spend top dollar. And I don't even know why Amazon even went into Mexico, to be honest with you. But, well, everybody deserves something. Are you doing coaching one-on-one? Yes. Ms. Vega, I did coaching today. I had 4 calls today. I do charge for my coaching. If you want to talk about coaching, my phone number is going to be in the title. Feel free to give me a call, and I will discuss the fees for my coaching one-on-one and go from there. Okay? But I do coaching, and I select who I'm going to coach. I don't just coach anybody. I've had somebody call me today, ask me about my coaching. They felt that it was way too expensive. And I said, good luck. See you later. And I'm on to the next person, because I don't want to waste my time coaching somebody who's not really, really interested in selling in Amazon. Okay, you're wasting my time. You're wasting your time. And honestly, if you want my knowledge, I'll give it to you, but you're going to pay for it. Okay? What did I learn about? Okay, where do I learn about private labeling? Going into the 495 course, and there's videos 48 minutes long on private labeling, and there's more, I think more than 6 of them there just on private label, DNY Sport. Yeah, so go into the 495 package, and the private label's there. And I do talk about private label. If it's not there, and if it's something that I'm not even sure if you're a member or not, but I think you are. But if you are, just go into the 495 course, and you got the private label there, and it says private label on it. All right. You said bestsellers. You gave it away. You gave it away right there. Yeah. I didn't give it. Listen, Ms. Vega, I don't give away all my secrets on YouTube. Trust me. The guys that are taking my courses know for a fact there's a lot more to learn than me giving out information on YouTube. So I'm not smart enough to sit there and give you something. I gave you a little piece of the pie. That's all I gave you. But if you really, really want to make money, take the course. There you go. Yesterday you talked about no response needed. What does that mean? Yeah, okay, so Amriz, every day you should be checking your messages when you are a seller, because you are being ranked on how fast you check those messages. If there's and it will tell you, you go under messages and it says under 24 hours, over 24 hours. If you go over 24 hours, it's a strike against you. Okay? If you go under 24 hours, then you're good. So that's how your rank is on your seller's performance. So your seller's performance, Seller Central, is looking at your performance. So what they are looking at is everything. And that is a huge part. So if somebody sends you a message and you don't respond to it within 24 hours, it's like a red flag. Okay? It's not going to help you. It's going to hurt you. It's going to hurt you big time. So you always want to check. So I usually respond within an hour if I can. Somebody sends me a message, I'll get an email saying somebody sent me a message, and I'll respond to it with no response needed. a lot of times there are guys out there that will go and they'll say, you know, hey, I'm selling this particular product and I'll give this product to you. Just leave me a review. Okay. Companies do that all the time. And if you're not interested and you don't respond to it, it could hurt you. If you hit no response needed, which that's one of the things that you can do, it says no response needed. You just click on that and it's like you responded to the message, basically. And so you're not penalized for it. Actually, they praise you on how fast you respond to it because they're looking to see how fast you respond to Amazon's customers. Okay? All right. I think lowly means product quality and order accuracy from supplier. So you're scared of competition. No. If you know anything about me, Miss Vega, I love competition. If there are 100, listen, if I was scared of competition, I would not be giving my members my products. And this is what I explain, and this is what I tell people. I don't care if this product is number one for me. If I feel that I want to give it to somebody else, I'll give it to somebody else. There could be 200 more people, 400 more people. It's the matter of I'm confident enough where I will out-title you. I will outrank you. I will out-describe you. I will put better bullet points. I will do all that to make sure that I am number one in that particular category. And if anybody passes me, I'm all over them. I'm finding it out. I'm putting better keywords in there. I'm putting better search term words in there. All that. This is my training. This is what I teach you. This is why you become number one, not 30 pages back. Okay? I'm not interested in you being a 30,000 ranked seller. I'm interested in you in becoming the first page. That's where you have to be. Okay? So this is where my training comes in. But I love it because I love competition. I listen, when it comes to competition, I eat that shit up because, excuse my language, but the fact of the matter is I'm very competitive. And if I'm not happy making $40,000 a month. I'm happy making $60,000 a month. That's what I'm happy doing. Okay? So when it comes to competition, doesn't matter. Could be saturated. If the product is good and it's great, I'm going to sell it. Bottom line. Hopefully that answered your question. All right. I'm just asking random questions. Yeah, no problem. That's fine. The lower the number, the better. Yes, Ms. Vega, lower the number, the better. So in other words, in order for you to become a bestseller, you have to become number one. Okay? And so you can become number one in a subcategory and rank I don't know, maybe 8,000 in the main category. You become a bestseller that way. And do it that way. Guys, if the information is good, give me a thumbs up. You know, I need those thumbs up. And you know, more thumbs up I get, the better ranking this video is going to be. Hey there, Cooley Park. Tuning in from Corona, California. Well, I'm only like about 9 miles away from there right now. Rancho Cucamonga, I'm here, so. I'm in Florida, so I'm 3 hours behind. No, you're 3 hours ahead. So, yes, you're 3 hours ahead if you're in Florida. What time is the best time to call you? Anytime, except the hours of 12 a.m. to 6 a.m. I am on the phone all day long. So you can call me, you can leave me a voicemail, and I will call you right back, okay? I have thousands of emails I look at, but I'm just constantly just trying to catch up. This weekend was too many emails. And so after the 15th page, I gave up. I just said, screw it. I'm not going to look at any more emails. It's better if you call me, leave me a voicemail, or just keep trying to call me. Just keep trying to call my number. I will pick up. I have that phone with me until it goes dead. And when it goes dead, then there you go. All right. So when you do FBM and private label, where and how do you make your packaging and box? How this? Ask the manufacturer. When you are private labeling, you should be asking the manufacturer if they can do logos, if they could do your box, if they could do a special box, if they can do a generic box, and they could do it, there's a lot of things that you have to ask. That's all in my training. Okay? I train you and I teach you how to private label the easy way. I train and teach you how to get the boxes the easy way. How to private label your products the hard way. I teach all that. So all that is there. And but to answer your question, go straight to the supplier first and ask the supplier. So you ask the supplier and go from there. And if they can't do it, I look at outside sources and I get somebody else to do it. All right? All right. Excel. I'm actually really interested. Once you're done, I'll look for the course. Well, there you go. Look, guys, I have members on here right now. And members, please chime in. Let them know how my course is, okay? You're not going to hear from me. Just look at what these guys are saying. These guys are members. And, I've never met them before in my life. There's few people that I have met. But I have over 2,000 members on my website. It's growing every single day. I have people coming in every day coming in. And I have people coming in from these other guys that are charging $7,000 for a course, $5,000 for a course, and they're paying for my courses and they're getting more information. I have people telling me I should be charging thousands of dollars for the course, and I won't do it because I already make the money. So why should I go out there and raise it for you guys? Hell, I want to make it reasonable for you. I want to give you that information. I'm about giving back. That's what I'm about. If anybody knows who I am, I'm done. I make my money. I make it every single day. And, this is what I do all day long. I get up at maybe 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock in the morning sometimes. And then I go, what am I going to do? Am I going to go run? Am I going to go get something to eat? What am I going to do? Oh, I got conference call. Forgot. There you go. And I'm back at it. So it's all about doing the grind and doing it hard. Henry, do you own any of the manufacturing molds for? Yes, I do. I have several molds that I have made for my particular product. And so I do have molds, yes, that Chinese suppliers have done for me and doing extremely well on those particular products. I won't give those products out, but yes, to answer your question, I do have molds for that. So, all right. If I said $50 for pay-per-click, that's $50 Amazon. Yeah, so yes, you can do $50 pay-per-click. I do $200 a day for my Amazon pay-per-click, and I do quite a bit of sales. But I'm up there, so I'm doing $10,000, $20,000 a week. So for me, it's no big deal on some of these products. Okay, RA or AOA, Kiddis, what are you talking about? Spell it out. You keep skipping my question. RA or OA, I don't know what you're trying to say, but go ahead and just read. Okay, I'm sorry, I dropped out. Joel, also need you to answer Loli's question. Okay, well, I retype it and I will try to answer it. Great course. Take Henry's course. It's awesome. Thanks, Edward. Thanks, Henry. We'll get a lifetime. Will we get a lifetime access to the course, and what happens when you have updates? Okay, good question, Hadis. This is what I did. I did something normally people don't do, but I had paid 10 years to GoDaddy for my website, And so that's going to stay on for 10 years. And so it's a membership website. You log in and you have access to it 365 days out of the week, 24 hours and 7 days a week, what have you. Okay, so once you log in, you'll have access to it, and it is a lifetime. It's only a one-time charge. That's it. Until I go and I put another course up there, which I'm thinking about putting a $1,500 course up, but I have to add a lot more content to that, and that probably won't be till next year anyway. So, but other than that, I did discuss that with my web designer and stuff, and so we did things phenomenal. These women were great, and if you look at my course in the past and you look at it now, it is a huge change, and I am very, very happy with the course itself. I'm just blown away by it, and it just keeps getting better. As far as the updates are concerned, I will update it every time I put a new video. I'll update it. So I update it every other day if I could. All right, so if you want to sell in another country, how do I check the quality of the product? And you're going to have to hire somebody to do that. Okay, Kiddis, retail arbitrage, online arbitrage, does it still work? Yeah, it works. I mean, people make money off of it, but they, I don't know. I don't know how much money they really make off of selling retail to retail. I don't sell retail to retail. I sell wholesale. I've always bought my stuff at a very low cost and sold it extremely high. So there you go. But okay, at least get the free course. It's fantastic, and the upgrades. Yes, I see. Yeah, you're absolutely right. You guys can sign up for absolutely free on the course itself. Just get registered. Once you get registered, you can click the upgrade button and pick any package you want. Once you pick that package, just go back into it and click on, say, if you bought the $795 course, your $495 is going to be opened up, your $295 is going to be opened up, and the $795 is going to be opened up. So you get all three courses for that one price instead of paying $295, $495, and $795. So if you pay the $495, you'll get to $295 with that also. And then you also can upgrade. You just pay the difference between the $795 and the $495. You pay that difference plus a small fee. Then there you go. I made it that way so you don't have to go and buy $795 and the $495. And it's just cheaper for you to do it that way. Okay? All right. Henry, I still need UPC codes for the merchant products, right? Only if you're going to do your own product. If you're going to piggyback off of somebody, they already have a UPC code, you don't need a UPC code. Only when you're putting in and creating a brand new listing. When you create a brand new listing, that is the only time you need a UPC code. The only time is when you create a brand new listing. If you piggyback off of somebody else's listing, there's already a UPC code. There you go. I'm doing FBA like I told you, but I'm confused to start as merchant. Okay, go into the $295 course, start from the beginning, and then you'll start doing your merchant fulfilled. And then the $495 course is your FBA and your private label. Okay, there you go. All right. Now I kind of want to sit here, piggyback and arbitrage. No, piggyback and arbitrage. Okay, Kiddis, no. Take my course. Piggybacking is totally different from retail arbitrage. Retail arbitrage is when you go into like a Walmart and you go and you create a listing, and once you create that listing, you sell the product, and then you go to Walmart or you go onto Walmart.com and you send that product from Walmart directly to your customer. Okay. well, I take that back. That right there is going to be something else. But retail arbitrage, you go to Walmart, pick that product up, then you can ship it out, merchant fulfilled to your customer. That's retail arbitrage. Now, piggybacking is when you go out there and you have somebody who's selling this particular product and it's got 3,000 reviews on it. Instead of you going out there and creating a brand new listing for this particular product, you're going to jump on his listing. You're going to sell maybe one or two, and then you lower the cost just a little bit. When you lower the cost just a little bit, guess what? You get the sale. You get into the buy box. And that's another thing I talk about, getting into the buy box on my training. So there's a lot of things that you need to know. And and I talk about piggybacking. What is piggybacking is in my 295 course. Okay. And so the other thing that I was talking about when a customer goes out there and or somebody puts up a listing, goes to Walmart and then ships it to the customer, that's drop shipping. And so that's something totally different. Something I don't do. I frown upon it because that's a good way to get suspended or kicked off of Amazon. They won't tell you they don't like drop shipping, but you tell them I'm drop shipping and watch what happens to your account. Don't do it, okay? That's the worst thing that you can do. And that was another video I did. Do not say too much to Amazon's customer service because they will use it against you. Now, when you recommend me piggybacking or just create my own, I'm going to try one of the products you recommend on the course. Cool. Yeah, try one of the products. And if there's something, if you only have, piggybacking is good is when you only have maybe one or you have one or two people or one or two products that you're going to go and you're going to sell. And if this guy's got 3,000 reviews, piggyback off that particular person's listing. It's not going to hurt him to do that. He may lose a sale. Who cares? But if you're selling thousands of thousands, then you want to create your own listing. You want to private label your own product and what have you. All right. All right. Zachary. I find it disrespectful when you have 28 plus people watching this and only 18 likes. Come on, people, show some respect. Hey, thanks, Zachary. I appreciate you mentioning that. So hit the like button and show me some respect. I'm kidding. You don't have to, but if you want, it does help me out, guys. It does help me out. It does rank my YouTubes a lot higher when I get the love. So, it's good when I'm doing live videos and I'm interacting with people. These videos are being seen, and even after it's all done and over, it does get it out there for me. So, all right, Zachary, no problem. Just looking out for you. All right, good deal. I appreciate it. I always need the love. Chris, Henry, you are the real deal. We can ring you almost every day, and if we need good help, you can't get any better than that. You are the real deal. My mates in Australia thinking of joining your course. You know what? Christopher, let me know if you have anybody coming in, and whatever course they do purchase, I will give you. I'll send you some money. And I'll do that for anybody else, okay? If you're going to refer somebody, just let me know by email or what have you that you're referring a friend and you are a member, and I will contact you personally and I will send you some, let me see. I'll send you something. Most likely I'll send you some money. That's how I do it. You're helping me out, I'll help you out. Hey, if all sellers share the buy box, assuming they're replicable, why not sell the top selling products? And why do many of them only have a couple of sellers? Well, many of them only have a couple of sellers because they are smart. They brand registry their product. And once they brand registry the product, then nobody else can touch them. If you know what brand registry is in other words, they have a product. So when I private label a product, I will brand registry it. So if anybody tries to get on my listing and I see it and I see other sellers come in, I don't even have to contact the sellers. I contact Amazon and say I'm on brand registry. I didn't give them permission to sell this product, and within seconds, their listing is gone. That's what brand registry is. That's how powerful brand registry is. There's a lot of things that you need to do in order to do brand registry. I talk about that in my training. And so I don't recommend that you brand registry a product that you are just testing. You got to have to brand registry a product that you are making thousands of dollars on, and you don't want to lose that listing whatsoever. Okay, so brand registry is a whole different thing. I do talk about it in some of my videos about brand registry, and it's a very powerful tool that Amazon uses to keep other people off your listing, and that's for experienced sellers. All right, cool. Well, this has been going on for an hour and 11 minutes, guys. You know, it's just fun when I'm sitting here just talking and having a good time. See, I think we're all talking about creating a new listing and not wasting time with anybody else's products. Well, you know, again, you can kind of look at it two ways. If I have this pen, okay, and this pen I want to sell over and over and over again, I'll create my own listing. But if I only have 2 or 3 of these pens, I won't waste my time creating my own listing. I will piggyback off of somebody who has 3,000 reviews, and I can sell it a lot better. All right. Can you keep this video on YouTube? Yeah, the videos, every video that I do, even if they're live, just subscribe to my channel and just go to my videos, and every video that I do stays on unless there's something that could be, like there was one that I had to delete that was copyright because I put some music in there, and so they gave me a warning on that and I had to take it off. Other than that, I'll probably end up redoing it anyway. Do you register all your products? No, Jose, I don't brand registry all my products. I told you. The only time that you're going to brand registry a product is when you are selling that product a lot. All right, sorry about that. My battery is extremely low, so I'm about ready to lose this. But no, the only time that, Jose, if you go out there and brand registry a product, make sure that you're selling lots and lots of products. So when you start selling lots and lots of products, let me know, and then we'll go through the brand registry process for you. Jose is a member. He just signed up, and so congratulations to him on that. Denise, can someone sell my private label product? If so, how? No. You know, private label is private label. Denise's water. Who's going to sell Denise's water if they don't have your logo, if they don't have your other stuff? They may try. You can call Amazon and say, hey, this is my product. I private labeled this. I private labeled this, and this is my logo, and this is my pictures, and these are my, and complain to Amazon, and they'll send a complaint to that seller, and most likely that seller will go out there and do that. Also, in my course, I show you how to get rid of these people. And there you go. Guys, my battery is flashing over here. It says low battery. I'm going to have to call it a night. That's it. Give me a thumbs up. You know, if you guys like this particular video. If you are brand new and you want to know about my course, I will leave a description, a link in the description below. And you can go ahead and register for free. If you want to upgrade to a paid course, you can do that at any time. Okay, so I will leave that in there. If you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, subscribe to my YouTube channel, share my videos, and there you go. All right, Edward, last but not least, take his course. It is step-by-step. Yes, it is. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. And I'll see you guys maybe tomorrow. All right, you guys have a good one. Have a good night. And we'll see you next time. See ya. Peace.